All right, in this quick lesson, I wanted to offer a review of the value counts method. I'll begin by re-executing our NBA CSV. And I just want to reiterate that the value counts method is only available on a series. Now, we'll dive into how to count values if they occur across multiple columns in an upcoming module. But the value counts method can be a really great way to get a count of the unique values in a single column or a single series. So for example, if I wanted to see the total representation of teams or the frequency of teams in this data set, I could begin by extracting the team column. And since the teams are represented more than once, one for each player, I can call the value counts method directly on this series that I've extracted. That's just method chaining because we're getting a brand new series here, and series have a value counts method. And we can see here that the New Orleans Pelicans have the highest number of players listed on this data set. They have 19. And conversely, at the very bottom here, we can see that the Orlando Magic has the smallest number of players. They have 14 listed. Let's try another column. Let's say I want to extract the position column. Now, there are a total of 5 positions within the NBA, and we can see them all listed here. What if I want to find out what are the most popular positions? In fact, what's the most popular? I can just call the value counts method. And there we have a count of how many times each unique value occurs within that position column in my data frame. And I have them listed in descending order, so the most popular position is going to show up at the top. That's SG. If I want just the most popular one, I can use the head method and give it an argument of 1. And now I can see that SG is the most popular position within this data set, and it occurs 102 times. Let's do a couple more examples. Let's see what the most common weight is among NBA players. I'm going to extract the weight series from our data frame, and now I'm just going to call the value counts method. And we can see that 29 players have a weight of 220, 28 players have a weight of 240, and so on. Again, if we wanted to see what the least frequent weights are, we can take a look at something like the tail. And at this point, we have individual weights where only one player has them. So you can see that 290, 221, 219, there's only one player each on this data set that has those specific weights. And finally, let's take a look at the most common salaries in the NBA. So I'm going to extract the salary series. Again, the value counts method is only available on a Pandas series, and it is smart enough to also adjust for things like these NaN designations, these missing or null values. If I call value counts, you would think that the average player in the NBA or the most popular or the highest number of players probably earn a colossal salary. But if we take a look here, we can see that the most popular salary is actually $947,000, so much less than $1 million. And as we proceed downwards, we can see that 18 players earn $845,000 and 13 earn $525,000. Certainly not chump change, but kind of also a blow against that idea that all of them are earning tens of millions. In fact, we can see a large frequency, a large number of players actually earn much smaller salaries, less than $1 million within the NBA. So that's just a quick review of the value counts method. We're going to move right back to data frame methods in the next lesson. And in the next lesson, we're actually going to explore how to finally deal with those tricky NaN values that we've been seeing. How do we account for those null or missing values? So we'll dive right into that in the next lesson.